Alright guys, so today I'm going to make a shortened version of my original video of how much it costs for 12 dental implants. Now, I put just too much information in it. If you guys, a lot of people complained, oh it's too long, and I'm trying to pack a bunch of information in there to give you guys all you want, but if you want to just know the price and see the price list itemized, that's what I'm going to do for you today. And just so nobody thinks I'm snaking them, this is what it costs. This is the final cost. Okay? So please watch the first 10 seconds of the video so you can see this is how much it costs for 12 dental implants. Okay? Please watch. Okay, now we're going to go over to my fridge and I'll show you where it's all at. Okay, we got it itemized over here. Don't worry, I moved the toaster out of the way so you can see. Okay guys, so I had all my work done at the University of Minnesota Graduate Prosthodontics Department, and we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it here, okay? So, starting out, obviously, we started with some panoramic radiographs, and just so you guys know, this is just like the last video. I have my 3 sheets up, my itemized bill from the same 3 sheets that I used in the last video. I'm just going to run through it really quick. I'm not going to give you any more information besides this is the itemized bill. That's it, okay? So we start out here at the very top of sheet 1. We have some panoramic radiographs. That's 75. Oral eval 45. Another one 69. Diagnostic cast, which came to 72. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not really sure, but and then obviously these are all the teeth numbers that were extracted. These are all the teeth they had taken out. Okay, so and then the bill just keeps going down and down, and it's all 129, 129, 120, and it tells you every tooth that's taken out here. So we're not going to go through each one of them. We're just going to go down to the bottom. Then we had obviously we had a alveolar ridge. That's the alveolar ridge. That's when they actually take it and they kind of grind it down to even out your the bone under there and the gum line. So that's what that is. And that's 536. Where are we at? 536. Then we go up to page 2 here. And here, let's get it to focus. And here are the actual dentures that I wore during the process, getting the process done. And obviously the maxillary is the upper, that's $1,400, and then just above it here we have the mandibular, which is $1,400, and it's $1,400 each. And then this one is both jaws, something, I'm not sure what that is, but we had this whole thing explained to us, item by item. Each little line here was explained to us before anything was paid for, okay? And then obviously more radiographs and imaging, that's another $99. Yeah, they do a lot of, they check their work and do everything. So now we're talking the surgical placement of the dental implants, and I have Nobel BioCare, and they're 1,100 12 times for each dental implant. So that's 1,100 for each one 12 times, and then obviously they do more imaging after they place them. And now we have to talk about the abutments. Okay, now on each one of these. So you have 1,100, and then you have $500 abutment on each one of these. So these are really $1,600 a piece when you include the abutments. Okay, so we got 12 dental implants, then we have 12 abutments, and then we get to the implant or butt support. That's another 1,000. And what these are the connecting bar, and the connecting bar means that they are titanium reinforced bars. So underneath these teeth there's a titanium reinforced bar that goes in, and so it's reinforced. Both the top and bottom each have one titanium reinforced bar, and that's a whole procedure, a whole thing to get done too. Which gets us to the actual supported fixed denture, or what that means is these actual teeth. This is an actual denture, so that's what this is. And those for the top and bottom each top is $2,500, the bottom's $2,500. Then obviously again, more radiographs, more imaging. Then we have limited oral eval. I don't know what this was, if they were adjusting something that I complained about because it said problem focused. And then they have panoramic radiographs again, and then another one, okay? Which so far brings us to $33,881, which is crazy. And now all of this is contractual adjustment. I think these are just all like the different visits. And I think they're just keeping track of different visits if you go by the dates over here. Okay, so these are just the different visits. Now we finally go down to the third sheet, and it's talking about different visits. Now keep in mind, this is over like a 18 to 20 month period that I had this done. So we're still talking about each one of these visits. Now, and all these this is just payment stuff. This just shows different payments and check stuff. So as you can see, there's, as little as 60, 55, 141, 3,632, 2,730, 1,497, 1,332, 4,295, 536, $5,000. Remember that one. 1,798. And again, I will never ever forget this one because this was a $13,000 check. And the lady says, you want a receipt? And she says, of course you do. And she hands it to us. She says, you might want to hold on to that one. I know I talked about it in the last one, but yes, I will never ever forget that. And of course we go to 103, and these are another 66.34. And then the grand total comes to $34,191.89. And I know I'm going fast here, but you guys wanted a shorter video. Now everybody wants to know, how did they believe here. So let me show you. The total is $34,191.89, and then it says $3,700. So, and then the final cost here is $30,490.89. So let me just talk about that for 1 second here, okay? Now, the upfront payment, okay, was this amount right here, $34,191.89. Now, what it was is, at first, the insurance company didn't want to cover anything because I was getting dental implants. And then the dental people went in, refiled, and said, look, regardless if he gets dental implants or not, because I had to get dentures to wear during this process, they said, look, regardless, you're supposed to be covering him to get dentures. Regardless. And they agreed after finally a while, but right up front, we had to pay this amount. This amount was paid, $34,191.89. That's what was paid. And then obviously we got rebated some money afterwards, but that was like long after, and we had to file again and refile. And then the dental people had to go through and say, look, you're supposed to be covering part of this. So for the grand total of $34,191.89, you can get 12 dental implants and have teeth that look like this. But realistically, it's what is it? It's $30,490.89 after you get rebated. Now keep in mind, your insurance, everyone's a little bit different, and a lot of insurance they just will not cover anything when it comes to do with any of this. So I'm not going to put in any more information. This is just the itemized bill, and you guys want a shorter version of it, and here it is. All right? So guys, remember, like, share, subscribe. Come back, check us out. We're going to have a lot more for you here, okay? See you later.